Hi again. Let's talk about the top gainers of the day and what can we expect with the coins. So let's begin. First of all, TRB is the one that got 23% almost gains today. And looking to the daily chart, the first thing I can see is that here we got a huge spike all the way up. I mean, from $10 all the way up to, it went to 500 something, but 250 is where the candles closed. Okay. So now what I can see is that on the daily chart, here somewhere was basically the demand zone, which by just touching here on April, it started slowly moving up. And the good part of this coin is that on the daily trend line, okay, it just broke it and it's continuing going up. I'm pretty sure that this is gonna go down again. It just needs to find some real supply zones, which I already saw one, which is this one, okay. And most probably here, what it's gonna be doing is the following. Let me zoom in. Here we have maybe a supply zone, which is not a good one, but it worked in the past. It was something like this. No, it didn't really work because I thought it was touching here, but just forget about this one. I'm just analyzing on the move, okay? So what I see is the following. Here it's gonna have a stop hunting because all the selling stops are gonna be somewhere around here, and here we have a supply zone. This supply zone, I'm pretty sure that it's gonna be working because from here it went down all the way here. Okay, so we got this rundown, and if we see what's going on here, basically this is gonna touch this level. I'm just gonna put here, create a new alert. Okay, so as soon as it touches, I'm gonna be also selling because it's a pretty good one. And because of the market sentiment, which is kind of a strange sentiment pushing down Bitcoin, I think this is gonna push down as well. So from here, I'm expecting two things. One is here, and the second target is somewhere around here. And we can go to the smaller time frames and see. So here we have a good demand zone. This one could somehow work, but again, I'm not 100% sure. Anyways, by just having shorting from here to here, you're gonna have with 20x, you're gonna have 100 or 150% profit. And if you keep it moving to this level, it's gonna be 300% easily. Another good thing that I see is that, look, here and here we have a RSI divergence, okay? Divergence means that the price, for example, we got this price with this level, and the price continued going up, but the RSI level isn't pushing as high as this one pushed. Therefore, this is indicating us some weakening of the trend, giving us second or even third confirmation. The third should be basically the weekly one, because I saw that the weekly as well, we have a huge support resistance zone here. As you can see, here we have the zone basically here touching all the way around these levels, which, yeah, you should have a retracement. On the weekly chart, you can see that we have an even bigger supply zone, which we already are in the zone, but with the smaller time frames, it's easier to see, and therefore the potential is much bigger. So let's move to the next one, which is the WCT. The WCT can't say too much. The only thing I can say is that because we are in the 4-hour or the daily chart isn't giving us too much of a data. Maybe here it will be the entry point for our buying, and here will be the second place. And in the 1 hour chart, we can see the confirmations whether it's gonna be good or not. So yeah, on the 1 hour chart, I see a demand zone here. And here again, I see the other one, which is this one. But as soon as it reaches this level, I would be waiting for this small zone to touch, then after go up. For now, I don't have any much of data. The only thing again I see is the divergence. As you can see, the price moved to how much? 90 on the RSI, while this went pretty much how much? Let's put this one here, from here to here, almost 20% growth, and we see the RSI not moving that much. Therefore, here maybe you can just find or follow Bitcoin, because Bitcoin, we are in a level of 4 hour chart which is potentially starting to drop. Just let me show you. On the 1 hour chart here, we have a Bitcoin price that it just touched, almost touched, and most probably it's going to go down because of the FOMC minutes yesterday showing us that is not going that good, the economy, and interest rates are going to stay there. Maybe it's not going to increase, but it's not going to decrease, because decreasing is what's going to make Bitcoin fly. But for now, there is no indication at all about the decrease of the interest rates, so nothing to talk about. And last one, SPX is another one, which let's just go with the bigger time frames. I already saw something very interesting on the 1 hour chart. The weekly chart can't say too much. It's kind of a big range here. The daily chart isn't showing much. The only thing I see here is that we've got a good demand zone here, which as soon as it reaches this level, most probably is gonna go up, giving us at least 100 or 150% for 20x run. For the 4 hour chart, let's see where it's gonna stop this up movement. And the up movement is gonna stop right here at 1.272776. And from here, which is the supply zone, I would be expecting to reach, so the rally was something somewhere around here. And yeah, so the pressure, if it's there, there's nothing, not a big pressure down to go even further. So therefore, here at these levels at 0.9 is where I would be buying. But definitely, considering the overall situation of the market, I would be selling here. Thank you. See you in the next one. Bye.